So, welcome back to the latest project with Tiger Design. In this project, we designed a pond for a client in Pattaya. It was to be a very, quite a large pond. It was to take over a blank space of the garden. As you can see here, the guys begin the dig. We agreed the shape of the pond with the client from the initial stages, and after that was approved, the team got going. So as the pond took shape, we became more excited about the overall effect of the pond and how it was going to affect the residents of the house. The design included a filter with the various pumps and pipework, drainage, and as you can see, there's a shelf so that there was a multi-layered effect with the rock work that was going to go in. The whole pond was reinforced with back cement poured into behind the brickwork. As you can see, the guys are pretty expert at doing the brickwork. It's a nice curving effect. This is something they do regularly when they build ponds. As you can see, their cement is very strong with the reinforcing bar coming up the side. And as the cement goes in, the guys can show their skill, really level things off. That's showing the filter, so that will be underneath the decking and obviously accessible from the deck. Um, the shelf work is carefully done with the waterfall at the final end, at the very end of the pond, and a waterfall in the middle. So the guys had to build a concrete slab for those. Um, in total, the pond is about 10 meters long, and its widest point is about 2 meters. So it's a fairly sized pond and a fairly large pond. The filter has to be at a size that reflects that. Um, the customer chose the rocks that he liked, but he liked a variety of the rocks. So we had like a quartz blocky kind of rock and a cylindrical kind of sphere rock, and together they were going to combine to create a very unique look. The client didn't want a big overarching waterfall; he just wanted it quite level across. So a very kind of layered effect and low but spread. So as you can see, that's quite a large garden, and the waterfall in the pond really took over the whole garden. As you can see now, the rocks are kind of layered up, and the different types of rock are starting to take shape. The waterfall at one end is going to be probably the largest grouping of rocks, and yeah, gradually as things progressed, the rock work become more good looking. There you see the galvanized steel framework for the deck, which is going to be towards the entrance to the house, so the owners will be able to step outside onto the deck that's the same level as the interior of the house. So it's a seamless exit straight onto the deck, and there's the pond really taking shape now. In the interior of the pond is painted with the black bitumen, which is the right paint for use in these ponds. And the customer chose a oak style deck. This deck actually has two sides, a groove side and a more natural look. He liked the natural look, and we like that too. So now the guys, you can see the size of the deck is good. You're going to be able to put furniture out there. It's seamless from the house outside, and the waterfall will just be presented with the waterfall, the rocks, and nice koi fish, which will eventually be added to the pond. All the pipework runs underneath the decking where the filter is. There's two suction pipes leading into the filter, so it's got good suction from either end of the pond, and with the circulation from one waterfall at the end and one at the in the middle. This also gives good circulation. And now we're seeing the final pictures of the pond. The plants have been added, the waterfalls are finished. Really is a lovely effect. Great job with the round rocks, the waterfall cascading off the different levels. The plant work just encompassing them rocks looks lovely, and the feature really is a kind of Instagram hit and are very unique to any garden. So anyone that comes in this house is instantly wowed by the waterfall and the pond. I think the client was surprised with the final look. It's bubbling away. We added air stones as part of it. There's also spotlights, and this is all wired in by the team nicely, seamlessly, and it just is a real lovely feature to any home. Um, these are very popular part of our work. The guys are very experienced at building these ponds, and as you can see, it's a lovely effect. And really, what was a boring kind of just a green grass rectangular garden has been transformed into a really funky and beautiful, unique space that is just a real asset to any home. So there you have it, from start to finish, a pond project in Pattaya. Great results. If you're interested in building and designing a pond in your home in Thailand, then contact us. We'd be happy to do a design for you and have a chat about your dream pond.